What up, anyone and everyone? I am here with my great friend, Dan Art, also known as Plagal to some of us.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
It's going all right. I
I
drank a
thought we'd
lot
come
this
on.
morning.
I thought we could come on. We could talk about some Goblin Girl, man.
Okay.
It's starting to get that time of year, like fall, autumn. You're starting to get into scarier stuff, and
Yeah.
Goblin Girl's right up that alley.
Yeah. I was launching on the 26th of October, so that should work out. Um,
Everybody hear that? He's launching the 26th of October.
hmm
So everybody
um,
needs to go and back that day.
yeah. Yeah. I was gonna do Halloween, but I wouldn't be able to get Halloween off because it was like a weekend day,
Ugh,
and I wanted to be able to hop on and really talk about the book for like a week or so.
right?
And Dan Trega had suggested doing um, the Halloween weekend, so I was
That's
like, all right.
awesome. Now Dan kind of got you into all this, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You want to give it like people that don't really know, because like you come on my midnight stream, but the people for this time period might not know who you are. You want to give a little
Yeah.
bit of background?
Well, let's see. I've I've been drawing comics since like the 1990s, which is around the time I met Dan, right before he like just more or less got hired at Extreme Studios. So I've known Dan for about oh, almost like 30 years or something. And
Wow.
yeah, it was a long time.
So you're
And
kind of not new to this scene. You know the comic scene.
yeah, I'm not like super new. I mean, I've been, like I said, I worked for a couple independent places like Boneyard Press back in the '90s, and then like a lot of people, I just kind of ran around and tried to get work, and then eventually just segued into making video games for a while, and then just kept doing comics on my own just for fun, and uh, kind of stopped doing art for a little while, and then Dan came over here and started doing it, and he said, you really should come over here and try out this crowdfunding community thing. So, or I don't know if it's a community necessarily, but like it's a group of people crowdfunding books over here. And so I came over here.
I gotta say, do you know what like really drew me into Goblin Girl?
Mm,
It was your ability to like draw boobs in a very aesthetic way.
I appreciate that.
No, Goblin Girl looks so fun. Like I'm so excited for it. Like it just, I don't know. The
I
art's
think,
beautiful.
yeah, I
I'm
think it's going to be
excited.
good. I think
I'm
people are
excited
going
to
to
get
like
it.
it. The, yeah, I, it's like, it's been a long time working on it. I went back and forth about the, the volume size of the book, and so now I got it down to about 60 pages, and all the stuff's going to be grayscaled, and hopefully will be better colored than what you're seeing there, because that's my color.
But it looks so good. Like I'm so excited. And you've been doing all this fan art for all these people out here. Like I've been like seeing all your fan art, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely blown away. I love
What
it.
I get excited by everybody else's projects, and so then I just, you know, I'll sit down and I'll do something out real quick and put it up.
Now we were talking before this stream about
Mm.
you were doing some Cecil fan art.
Yeah, like since I came over here, Cecil's been probably one of my favorite personalities, and uh, so I don't know. I was up last night, and I was a little stressed out, and I had a couple drinks, and I just decided I'm just gonna draw Cecil drawings until I can't draw them anymore.
That's
And
hilarious. Like this is the first one I saw today, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome."
mm,
He's got like Michael Myers in the back with the big boob chick, and then like Cecil's got his laying in a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
That's so Cecil though. Like I could see Cecil doing something.
God. Yeah, I'm looking at these now, and I'm like going, man, I was still pretty trash when I drew this. So I guess it's kind of fitting.
It is fitting, but this one really got
Yeah,
me.
that was one of the better ones. I was pretty sober by that point.
Like
I
I
had
could
had
see
a
Cecil
I
just
had an
resting his
omelet, I think, by
head.
that point, and I had sobered up pretty quick.
These are awesome. I love it. I love the art and the aesthetic to your art. It reminds me of oh, what is his name?
I don't know. It
I
kind of
can't
reminds me
even.
of the character from the Wildcats too. I was thinking about it.
I can see that. I can see that.
Void,
Um,
but yeah. And I was like drawing. I was like, it's like I don't know how obvious that this is Cecil. It almost just looks like some like you know Guardians of the Galaxy character or something. But I don't know. It was fun, so I just finished it up and posted it.
these are awesome though. Like what made you want to do like Cecil today?
Um, I don't know. I just like I said, he's one of my favorite personalities I like listening to, and
Roman Dirge. Roman Dirge is like one of my most favorite artists
mm,
and creators.
okay,
And so like it reminds me kind of that very indie, very your own aesthetic, you know?
yeah,
So I love it. Like it's probably one of my most favorite things about indie comics is that you get to be yourself. You get to do your own thing. And I love the fact that you incorporate titties and ass into yours.
yeah. It's kind of my signature move at this point. Um,
Can't go wrong with titties and ass, man.
no, I guess not. I yeah, it's a pigeonholing thing though. I mean, only certain people really are attracted to that type of art, but I don't
Let
know.
me put
I
it to
did.
you this way: if you're not attracted to titties and ass, then you might not be straight. Just saying.
You never know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just draw stuff I enjoy that I think is funny or somehow visually is interesting. So
Well,
that's
let's
what
go
a lot
back
of
to
it is.
Goblin Girl for a minute.
Hmm.
Let's talk about Goblin Girl. Where are you at with it?
I have all the line art is done, so all the pages are drawn. But
You hear that, people?
I have like 22 pages that need to have the gray tone work done. Um, so I've got like most of it gray tone, but there's like a last like 22 pages or so. Uh, Let me see here. Maybe I can show something.
While you're pulling that up, I'm gonna say hi to our chat. What's up, Johnny Cage? My brother from another mother. Got Frog G, the Link King.
Frog G.
Yeah, he wears the crown for the links, man.
Hmm,
Oh wow.
that's not the right camera. That's an interesting camera.
Yeah, right? Like I see Jaws there.
Yeah, it's my other camera that I set up. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh well.
What's up, Silva? Silva? Or Silver Ogre? There's a Fizzy in the chat. What's up, Fizzy?
So
Will at Creators Outlet. What's up, man? Hi, Phil. What's up, man?
I was just talking to Phil earlier. He was at work.
Yeah, I just want to come on. Like, I want people to go sign up for Goblin Girl because, like, it's absolutely just gorgeous, and like, I'm excited for it. It's getting closer and closer to that launch date, right?
Yeah, like 26th. Should be pretty crazy. I've been working out the tiers for the campaign,
I'm gonna embiggen you, my man.
trying to put some interesting stuff on there.
So, like, this is the art we're gonna get with this. This is awesome. Everybody should be signed up for this. If you are not signed up for this book, then I feel sorry for you.
That's right, friends. You don't want to miss out. But,
Dan is awesome. He's an awesome human being. Absolutely just sweet as can be. Like, loves everybody. Yeah, see? And he's got TNA in there. Look at this. Look at this TNA in here. Love it.
some more.
So I get the feeling nobody is gonna be disappointed when it comes to this book.
I don't think so. I think we're delivering the goods, as it were.
That's what it looks like. Like, it's got monsters, it's got goblins, it's got TNA.
It's got extreme violence, friend.
There you go. It's got violence. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
Let's see here. What else? What else?
And, like, she looks like she has fun just beating up these bad guys.
Oh yeah, like she's all about it. Like that's her idea of a good time.
I love it. I feel like Goblin Girl is my spirit animal.
Let's see here. Show some of the.
She just knows how to do it. Now that's awesome. That's an awesome piece of work. Look at the detail in that, everybody. Nothing but detail. And how long did it take you to draw this?
A couple hours.
Yeah, so he's fast too, y'all. Like,
An hour and a half.
come on. If you are not signed up for this book, then I feel bad for you.
I did go back to this one and rework little elements of it that I wanted to pop a little more. But yeah, that one was one of the quicker ones.
Like, I love that every time I see this whole picture right here, like this whole panel, like all I see is more and more and more. Like, I can pick more and more out of it.
This one's a crowd pleaser. People like this one.
I can see why.
Let's see.
Silver says it has fuzzy loin covers. Yes, she does have fuzzy loin cover.
Some of my exposition pages.
Absolutely beautiful work, man. Now, are you coloring this or no?
Yeah, it's gonna be colored. I have Billy Basco.
Awesome.
The ARO fame. He's gonna be doing that.
Billy is awesome. He's a great colorist. Absolutely great human being. Absolutely love Billy.
Here's one that is not great sound yet.
Oh, wow. That line work.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I meant by unfinished. Doesn't have the great sound stuff done. We got pages like this. There's still line art. I haven't done the great sounds too.
I see booty in that picture.
Yep, that's a man booty.
Man booty's just as good as girl booty for me. So
Let's see.
that looks really good, man.
Got some more action we could throw in here. That page.
Now, Frog G, if you don't care, will you drop the link again for this? Because I want everyone signed up for this book. I want people to go and, like, back this the day that it launches. Are you offering anything with it, or?
There's going to be a special print from Jason Bascom on the launch, and then I have something else possibly that I'm still working out that will be a launch bonus for anybody that signs up for the mailing list and backs the book. So
That's awesome.
most likely it's going to be like a cool add-on for people who like a little extra fun.
And look, there's our Froggy, our mod Froggy, always dropping the links like he does. I absolutely love you, Froggy. You're awesome. You always have a link for everyone. That's a lot of detail.
Yep. So this was a last minute add-on. I needed to connect some story elements, and because I had some stuff that happens towards the end, and since the book wasn't going to be like 100 pages plus, like I initially was thinking, just that would just ended up being not cost efficient because I have to get somebody to color everything. Um, I needed to add something to connect some other story elements that are later in the book, so that it's not abrupt and goes away from the Goblin Girl main character. So
Right.
I had to have this sequence in there.
Well, 100 pages is a lot too. You know, it's a lot for a book. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm like at 60. I I still go back and forth. Like maybe like if somehow the book does like crazy good or something, like I can add a few more pages. But really, it's kind of like at that place where if you I could probably add like maybe 10, but like any more than that, I'm adding like 30 or something, like in order to have a good clean place for the book to break.
I can understand that, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Flying Feline? If everybody's not subbed to Flying Feline, go sub to her. She is awesome and absolutely gorgeous. Love this woman. She's a huge backer and supporter of every one of us. So, but yeah, no, Goblin Girl looks amazing, man. Like, I'm super impressed with what I've seen come from you. Super excited to back.
I have that cover here. I hope I didn't mail it off. I mailed off a bunch of stuff today.
I'm going to show the other Cecil picture you did for today.
Oh, which one?
The Man Without Shame.
Oh yeah, it's my Daredevil. What was it 184 cover of mine?
These are awesome. Like, I love it. I love all the work that you've been doing, man. Let's see if I can do this. Erase it. I think we can see it. No more sober guy, Cecil. That's awesome. Cecil needs to get you on so you can talk about Goblin Girl with him.
That would be rad. I really like that guy a lot. I feel like I would hope that would be very talkative, engaging, but I don't know.
Drunk Cecil is best Cecil.
He seems like a good host, so.
Oh yeah, and like you did really well with like capturing his look and everything.
Yeah, some of them.
I'm looking here. I'm like, there's no big boobs in this one. I'm shocked.
Yeah, this one I was just kind of just going for just like a standard sort of drinking imagery. Came out pretty good, I think.
Romer, what's up, man? He says Cecil seems weird without the gut. Yeah, Cecil's been getting like toned up. He's starting to like look healthy.
He's got a little bit of a gut in that drum.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think he's been toning up. He's been kind of cutting out the alcohol, not so much, and
Yeah.
doing better. It's good to see him doing better. Fizzy says Cecil normally has man boobs.
Oh my God.
You could have put a big stack on him, Dan.
The man boobs are in all the other drawings. I was trying to copy this Daredevil cover, so I was trying to go with a certain look on this one.
That looks really good, man. Really good. I'm super impressed.
Yeah, a bunch of the other ones are freaking crazy.
I just want everybody to sign up for this book. Like, it looks amazing, and it's fixing to launch on October 26th. So, there's like a month for people to go and sign up. And things are happening here. Things are awesome.
Yeah, hopefully. I think people are signing up, so that's good.
Yeah. We want people to sign up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the more that sign up, that's the more possibility of people, getting that first day backer specialty
Yeah, it should be
that
good.
everybody wants. I don't know, I just really wanted to talk about Goblin Girl Day. I don't know what hit me, but I was like, we got to talk about Goblin Girl.
I appreciate it.
I
Hopefully,
need
it's not all.
everybody in my chat to like go and spread the word about Goblin Girl because I need this like at the top tier.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm starting to feel weird. Like even my buddy Billy, like he's doing the colors. Like he's like, maybe not. Don't post so many drawings today. You're gonna be spamming.
No,
And I
no,
was like,
no. Like we want to see your art. We want to see what
yeah,
you're doing, and what you can do. Now, how'd you find Comicsgate exactly? Was it Frigga?
yeah, pretty much Dan Friga.
And what do you
Like
think of
he had
Comicsgate?
been talking about like I didn't really know Ethan or about Ethan beforehand, but he had been talking about he had been mentioning Ethan before coming over to Comicsgate, before he even moved back east, and I kind of heard about him through periphery, and like it was like half the people that we knew would say like villainous things about him, and then the other half were just like, nah, he's just making books and people are fucking with him. But other than that, that's all I ever heard, and I was like, that's interesting. And then Dan moved out, and then started doing his channel stuff, and I started following his channels. And then I kind of heard about this stuff through the channels and the chats and stuff, and then he did some of those famous videos where he proclaimed himself. And so I just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just wandered in here.
Now, the colors that we see on the sign up page, is that Billy or is that someone else?
That's me.
That's you. Okay.
That's me just doing some rough, like, slap job. I wanted to have something so people could have a sense of, like, what it was, you know? And so I did some rough color on some, like, gray tone pieces I did.
Hey, Phantasmagorical. Yes, it does look absolutely amazing. Love it.
Thank you.
Sorry. You got some comments coming up in the chat. They're like, it's amazing. It's awesome.
That's
Everybody
good.
loves Boo Dan. Like, he has that personality. Just everybody absolutely loves him. I've been hanging out with you for about 3 months now, and I've absolutely just
Has it
loved
only been
what.
3 months? Man, it seems like it's been longer than that.
Yeah, like we started like for my birthday month when I was started doing the Lola after midnight.
That's right. That's right. I
So
remember
here
that
we are in
now.
September, or maybe it's 4 months. Oh my god, I can't count months.
Yeah. As you said, I thought it was a little more than that. But yeah, I met you through Jason Bascom.
Yeah, which absolute looks really good too. So
Yeah.
like I don't
That's
feel like I'm gonna be disappointed with the books that I'm backing right now. Do you have one in particular that you're looking at the moment?
that I have on me.
No, 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 like a comic skate book or an indie book
Oh,
that
something
you're.
that I backed that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Um, gosh. What am I expecting? Well, Fiendish. I'm really waiting for Fiendish. I keep seeing everybody getting their Fiendish copies, and I'm totally
Right?
jealous. And Billy's like, because I hang out with Billy, because we're obviously doing color stuff on the book and everything. And I'm like, man, I don't have my Fiendish yet, and I keep seeing all these people getting their Fiendish books, and it's like, it's bumming me out. And oh, he's like, well, that's because you got the color version, right? And I was like, yeah, I got both. I did color and the black and white. He's like, well, you're gonna have to wait because it's not fully colored yet. And he's like, so they're just gonna ship them together. And I'm like, oh, now I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I backed Irene's Fiendish. Like it looks absolutely beautiful. I
Uh-huh.
love what she's been doing. If you haven't already, go and back Fiendish and like support Irene because she's absolutely a beautiful human being.
Indeed.
Um, but like I see everybody getting theirs too, and I'm just like, where's mine? I'm waiting for the mailman like where to bring me my book. I'm like super
And there,
excited for it.
and there is one other book that I'm absolutely waiting for, which I think is gonna be. I think it's due to be finished by December, but I'm not 100% positive. But that is
Which
Rock and
one
Roll
is it?
Ninja.
Right? Rock and Roll Ninja looks
Rock and Roll
amazing.
Ninja is going to be so sick. Like the the campaign, it's an all right sort of setup for that book, but man, it is like hiding really how amazing the book is because it's like there's stuff on the campaign that it's good looking stuff, but like some of the most dynamic just like good pages that are just like amazingly kick ass like visuals. They haven't shown anything that looks like that on the campaign, and there's tons of these pages that are just like unbelievably mind blowing. Like
Right?
just
Like
quality
I feel like
on
the
it.
campaign doesn't do his artwork justice either. And I think the
No,
storyline's gonna be really good too, so
yeah, it's gotten kind of buried because everybody's been waiting for all those other books to come ship and go out and everything, and then the 4.99 and all that other stuff. So
right.
I
But Matt Barr is an awesome he's an awesome artist.
yeah,
Absolutely awesome artist. Um I'm really looking forward to seeing like how he does with the rendering in that book because like he's amazing.
I think people are going to be surprised because, like I said, the stuff that's coming out of
Well, I
him
think
is
his
really
name is
good.
definitely a name to look out for in this community, you know?
Yeah, he's got some really awesome stuff on the horizon. So that's
What's up, Pops Van Zant? I saw him in the chat, so I have to say hi to Pops. Pops is awesome.
all right.
And Lord Crackhead 33, what's up, man? Hashtag crack pack. We got the crack pack up in the chat now.
Oh my lord!
I know, right? The crack pack will go and spray Goblin Girl everywhere,
Thought
won't
I
they?
smelled something cooking.
But no, Rock and Roll Ninja actually absolutely looks beautiful, and I'm looking forward to that one
Yeah,
too.
Billy's
Um,
working on that too. I think
Billy's everywhere.
he is. He's getting around. He's
Like everybody's starting to see his talent and see what he can do.
yep.
So it's pretty awesome.
I got his company Owl Ghost, which is like a production house. They made something really cool for Goblin Girl that I kind of wanted to do on this campaign, but it's probably gonna have to wait for the second volume. But I don't think anybody's gonna have to wait that long for the second volume because I should be launching the second volume. I don't know. Everybody's saying that probably won't be fulfilling. Most likely, waiting on a printer and all that stuff to get together. It probably won't be fulfilling probably till like March or February
Right.
because I'll have to wait for obviously the books to be printed for them to be shipped to me for the Gemini mailers and all that stuff and all the stuff that goes, extra tchotchkes and stuff to go in it. It's going to take a couple months for that to get to me to put it together.
Speaking of tchotchkes, what have you got planned for your tchotchkes, or do you have any yet?
I'm going to have some original art. There's going to be some like bust sketches. Trying to see if I should have one here. There we go. So this here is one of the bust sketches that I'm going to have
Hold on.
available in the campaign. So it'll be a pencil sketch like this.
Digging you here. There we go.
So I'll be doing some of these. That'll be
Oh,
with the
that's
campaign.
awesome.
There'll be some little small 4x6 card type ones as well. We're gonna have a black and white edition and a color edition tier, and then of course there'll be a value tier you'll get both of those together at a little bit discounted. So you'll be saving on one version of the book, depending which one you want to tell yourself that you're saving the money on. And then, or both if you're splitting it up. And then I've got a Goblin's chest here, which is going to be, I haven't fully worked out the price on it yet, but it's probably going to be somewhere around like 150 or so, I think. And it's going to have original art in it, and there's going to be a few special things that are in there. We're looking at maybe having like a mouse pad item that's going to be exclusive to that tier. as well as there's going to be like a sort of a, a, a prop type item that will be in each one of those, that will be only in that, guaranteed only in that box. The mousepad might sell separately at some point, but we'll see what the interest is in them first. And then we're going to have some mini prints. I think there's going to be a couple variant covers. I think Shelby Roberts of Rage Tallies War is doing one, and I believe Matt Barr said he was going to throw in on one. But if I don't know, he's got a lot of stuff coming up, so I don't know if he's going to have time to do that one. But have no fear, we're going to most likely have a set of old vintage style wax pack trading cards of goblins that Matt drew for my mailing list campaign, and we're going to make a set of those cards. It's going to be about 6 cards, and probably like one that's going to be a sticker. And so
you hear that, people? That's why you need to go sign up. You need to go sign up right now and get everyone else to sign up.
And then we've been talking about it, and I've been putting together a third one, but most likely we're going to have a few of these on either as add-ons, or they're going to definitely be in the Goblin box, which are these little mini ash can books that I have some of my art in them.
Matt Barr, what's up, man? He's in the chat. He says, "Speak up, Dan. Get closer to the mic, boo, brother."
Sorry, friends. We'll play them closer here. I'm trying to be, but
Barr, brother from another mother.
There we go. Shoot it up here. Ugh, there it is. Sorry about that. So yeah, so we got these sketchbooks. We've got a bunch of different things. There's even some Goblin Girl stuff.
This art is top quality. Like, it's beautiful artwork, bunch of detail. The colors are gonna be awesome. Can't go wrong with Billy.
Haunted house.
I mean, absolutely gorgeous. So it's got me all excited, and the fact that, like, it's boobs. Come on, people, it's boobs.
Yep. This is
can't go wrong with boobies.
This is the tentative cover. I might be redrawing this, just because the design that I'm doing with the book, I don't know how well this is gonna work out.
Like, I wish I could make this bigger, like zoom in
but this
more.
This might end up being a poster though, or a print for the campaign, so it won't be too bad.
Like, the detail in this picture alone is absolutely gorgeous and definitely worth it. Right?
The little guy down there with the goat. And the librarian ghoul.
And she's so sexy. Look at her. She's sexy, y'all. She's sexy.
She's shiny. It's the man on the post. The Lonely Wizard's Tower, which right now isn't in this book, so that's another reason why I might be redrawing it.
Is there anything you can tell us about the story of Goblin Girl?
Without
giving too much.
It's obviously like a high fantasy sort of book. It takes place in a world that had a cataclysm happen, and most of the magic and the fantasy type stuff has died away, or has gone in hibernation, and most of the kingdoms and countries and the feudal systems that were set up, they've been wiped off the planet by this destruction. So it's kind of a little bit a Mad Max world, but it's coming back from that at this point when we come into the story, and when Goblin Girl shows up, and she's basically been locked away in a dungeon her whole life, and she's been raised by this goblin guy named Rathul, and because he was kind of like put in charge of making sure she doesn't get out of this prison that they put her in. And so eventually there's a prophecy that says that she's going to be responsible for killing all the goblins that are part of her clan or whatever. And so they go down there to execute her, and he can't do it. So Rathul sets her free, and by doing that, it kind of actually sets forth this prophecy of destruction. And she makes her way out of there, and in doing so, she uses some magical properties that actually spark back to life some of the ancient magic in the world. And so then things start happening again. And it's more or less her and this band of people that she slowly meets and comes together with, who are also a bunch of people that are lost individuals trying to regain some sort of purpose in life, because everything's been so devastated. Nobody really had. Everybody's just kind of either struggling to stay alive or trying to find a purpose why they still exist. And so it's a lot of people that have either people that have made mistakes or people that are trying to right wrongs. And it's a lot of like basically those type of tales that are going to be in this book.
Awesome.
But the first one is mainly just kind of setup of the Goblin Girl, who she is, and her escaping from her prison, and then we meet the other cast of characters towards the end of the book. And
So
then
how many are you planning on doing with this?
Oh man, I could if people like this book and these characters, I could probably just keep doing this book like indefinitely. I could always come up with a story. I mean, I right now I think I have about 6 volumes in my head plotted out, like where it's going story wise. So yeah, I mean, I could do this for a while. I could do this, like I said, I'll create these stories as long as people want to read them.
Do you enjoy drawing Goblin Girl? Have you enjoyed like making?
Yeah, I mean, she's a character that I've drawn this book once before. I did 2 issues. The second one was really like I only did like a couple issues of it. I didn't really finish it. It was like really rough. I made it so that I had proof that I'd done some sort of comic work that year so that my pro status for conventions was good. But this initial one, it was more than finished. I did it for to have at conventions. It's a little more anime looking, like in the designs. It's a lot more cartoonish.
Right on.
Some of this stuff here, actually, everything from about here down is still in the book. But I redid this panel, this top panel, and then everything else after this, I basically redrew.
Wow.
I was thinking I was going to reuse some stuff, but then as I was going through, I was like, nope. Anybody that's going to put down, $25, $30 or whatever for this book, because I didn't know what it was going to be at the time, but I knew like that's kind of what a lot of people were doing. I was like, I'm going to give people the best, not just some old art that I slapped in here with a couple new pages. And also, I mean, some of this stuff, like, here, I'll show you. I got some of this stuff I redid back here.
Romer has a really good question. He says, do you have any cameo perks? Would love to be on there. So, like, are you going to have any, like, drawn in?
You know what? I want to do the drawn in tier. So here's the catch. I want to do the drawn in tier, but I have all the pages drawn from the book so far. So there is a potentiality that I might be able to add, like, a couple more pages to the book. If I could do that, if the stretch goal thing worked out, then I could put a cameo in this book. But at this time, the only thing I could offer if we did that, which I'd be willing to do that if people thought it was good, was I could offer cameo. I could maybe offer like 3 or 4 cameos available that would be in the second volume, because there's perfect places for it in there right now. That because I've already kind of drawn some of that, so I kind of know where I could put people in and give them some lines, and they would be in a couple pages. And then I could like maybe because I heard somebody else was talking about this about maybe doing like a character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
like where I could draw a Goblin Girl on there with their character, and to show scale of their character with Goblin Girl, and that way they could have original Goblin Girl. They would have their character design, and then they'll be in the next book.
That
But I
sounds
don't know.
fun.
If people would be down for that, I could totally do that too. I was thinking about doing that, but I'd like part of me's like if you say you're going to be in the book, maybe they should be in this book. So I don't know. I guess I'll leave that open. Maybe I'll put a tweet out and see what people think. But so I'll just show like this is a this is a redo of this page. So stylistically, you can tell that the new stuff, like the
You
old
stepped
stuff,
up
is
your
fun,
game, man.
but yeah, it's like a totally different thing. Like even over here, like I think I was even streaming with you at the time. I did this page here before it. Um, I was gonna reuse two of the panels on here, and I remember sitting down with it and going, like, looking at the art and going, yeah, as much as I like these panels, like stylistically, they don't match at all with the new art. And so this is the new page
Oh
of this
wow.
page. So, you know,
Yeah, that
it's
looks
really
awesome,
good,
man.
totally more dynamic. Um,
Much more detail.
yeah, just more stuff going on. This is more how Wrathful looks now, as opposed to this where he had this jutting jaw like the Violator from Spawn.
How long have you
And
been drawing, Dan?
um, trying to draw comics like as an illustrator, like really wanting to do this sequential art. I think I've been really trying to do it since I was a sophomore in high school, and it was basically because I the town I come from is Fullerton in California, and it's basically where Rob Liefeld came from as an well, technically he came from Anaheim, um, but when he broke out as an artist, he was in Fullerton. That's where he was living when he started Image, and when he did the 501 Jeans commercial and all that. And he was the first person I found out that like there was a person that drew the comics that got paid to do that for a living. Um, and it just happened to be at that right time when everything popped off and he became really popular. So it was just like in my eyes, as I'm seeing this, I'm like, holy cow, like you could do really well if you do comics. So I like went all in at that point, and I mean that's probably probably should have been doing other things maybe like I don't know. It's been a long road of struggle as an artist, as they say. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love it though. I mean, I was even when I was doing my regular jobs, and I had no thought that I was ever going to get hired by Marvel or DC or one of these people. Like, I was still illustrating stories to tell myself. So like even Goblin Girl, like I was always kind of doodling ideas for her book and um, doing various things that you know
So,
you
is
know.
it fair to say that you got the passion, man? You got that fire?
I definitely have the passion to do it. I think
He's got
because I
that
mean,
fire, y'all. Like, he's not gonna sit here and say it because he's too modest and humble, but like, he's definitely got the fire, y'all. I've seen him over the last 3 months drawing all kinds of stuff, not just this book, but he draws fan art for everybody. Like, he's constantly drawing, just nonstop drawing. And like it's amazing art. Like it's not just the TNA that he adds into it, it's the art, the line work, the grayscale. It's absolutely gorgeous.
yeah,
I've been very impressed, which is another reason I wanted to bring you on here tonight so that we could talk
I
about your
appreciate it.
art and everything you've been doing, because I'm absolutely impressed with how fast you are and how good you are.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm always like, I don't know. I'm always like, I'm just a dude, man, that just enjoys doing this stuff. So it's like, it's hard to say. It's like my girlfriend. She's always telling me. She's always like, you know, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, I'm okay. So, you know,
there's a Just Call Me Hen in my chat. What's up, Just Call Me Hen?
hello.
And then Frog D says, Lola, did you know about the boob dance store? I did not know that there was a boob dance store in
Yeah,
Threadless.
there's a boob dance store on Threadless. It's pretty quiet at the moment. Um, I made a bunch of designs that I had on there live the other night. There's one design that's like an alien design. It's like a female Martian design. It's a really cool design, but for some reason the graphic, I messed up my logo, my signature in the corner. Like it was like there was two of them or something weird. So I have to fix that graphic before I can make that image go live. But there's a few up there. There's a few naughty ones that are nude, and there's a bunch that aren't. This graphic is on a shirt, but it says doobie 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 up the back behind her. So yeah, there's a few images on there. I don't know if there's any. Oh, this one of this maid. She's on a shirt. I should make one with this keyhole.
I'm gonna share this because I want people to see it.
Yeah, open it up. There's a bunch, but you got to be careful. There's some nude designs on there
I don't care.
because they don't make you. I guess they don't make you censor your designs on there. But yeah, like the Lady Frankenstein there, the dotted one with the lightning bolt. That one's good. My take on Lucy is pretty decent too.
Look at this, y'all.
There's some relatively inexpensive shirts on there. I think there's like they're probably like a lighter quality. I ordered a couple because I hadn't ordered the $15 ones yet. I ordered.
I like your shoes. I need those shoes.
Yeah, those are cool. Those came out good. I would sell this a lot at shows, like as like a little mini print, like an 8.5 by 11 or no 11 by 17.
Do you get a lot of comments on your art, Dan?
Some, you know. Luckily, everybody's pretty nice about it. Yeah, if you're a 420 fan, there's a 420 girl there.
This is the one that you're talking about.
Yeah. That one looks cool. If you put it on the orange, which I think is on the color wheel there, it is the fifth one over, I think, is the
this
orange
one?
No. I think it's
regular
that
orange?
one. Yeah. If you put it on that, it looks pretty cool. I ordered it on that color. It's like the Velma orange.
I love it. I love it.
They have it on shaggy green too, which is kind of cool. Like, which is, I think it's the green further over. Keep going. One more. That one. That's the shaggy color, I believe.
Oh yeah. Wow, that does look really good.
Yeah, the shaggy color looks cool too.
I'm gonna have to get me one of these.
I gotta reorder another one in the shaggy color. But yeah, those are kind of fun. There's 3 images of her that I did where I did variants on that outfit. There's a topless. There's one with a bra, and then this one where she's got her clothes on.
I'd be doing better at this if I had my mouse.
Yeah.
But no, it looks really good. I love it. Like, it's
There's
fun.
Skateboard decks on there. You can get a skateboard, just the deck, or you can get one with all the wheels and all the trucks and everything on it. And then I think there's beach towels and tote bags, and there's some latte mugs.
There's something for everyone.
There is. There's all kinds of stuff on here. There's some naughty. There's some giant boob naughty angel on there. There's all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, there she is on the other side.
Oh, this one's perfect for me.
It's Alice. Oh, the 420 girl.
Yeah, she's perfect.
Yeah, this is a great design. I don't know what color shirt to put that on.
You definitely put it on orange.
I mean, you could work on it. The green works well with it. I mean, you could probably put it on like one of those forest like brown colors maybe, or I don't know. It's hard
She
to
looks
say.
fun.
I mean,
I like
honestly, you can pick any color you want to put on it, which is the best part. So
Damn
you
straight.
decide what you think it looks good on, and help yourself.
Let's see. Let's see what this is like on pink. Fuchsia. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it makes it pop. I'm about to get one of these. After
yeah.
this stream, I'm gonna go buy one of these.
I have a
I didn't
nude
know there was a
version of
store
that,
though.
but I wanted to keep it clean.
I feel like you've been holding out on me.
Have I?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a store.
Oh, well, like I said, like it's been like I've linked it a few times on stuff. Like I put it on Instagram and nobody ever clicks on it, and I always assume it's like difficult to navigate. And anytime I've given somebody the link, they're like, I can't figure it out, or like they can't. I'm like, just click the link; it goes right to a store. Squish has a threadless store too.
Oh, you want to talk about Squish on here tonight?
Oh, we can if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this is all about Boob Dan, man. It's everything that
he's
has
got
to do with you and what
he's got
you're
threadless.
selling.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not here. He's not around here right now.
Is he sleeping?
I think he's hibernating. Yeah.
Is he
He's taking.
molting? Like the
No,
spider?
he's not molting. He went into a cocoon, I think, for COVID, but I don't know. He might be coming out of his chrysalis to help me talk this book. We'll
I'm
see.
just so excited. I'm so excited for Goblin Girl and what you're doing, Dan. Like you're awesome.
Should we do some more comparison pages?
Yeah.
Let's see here. We do these two.
We do whatever you want, man. Like I'm here to promote you and to like get your name out there so people know.
I like showing people like the different versions between the pages. 'Cause it's even funny to me to look at them and go, yeah, like I really thought I was gonna get away with that. Like,
I'm gonna make you big, okay? I'm unbigging you.
okay,
So we don't see my ass avatar.
so what?
We don't see my ass avatar while we're talking Goblin Girl.
This page here is now this page.
Oh
Like,
wow!
it's-
Just like the level of details that you've put into it is just
Yeah,
absolutely
it's just-
gorgeous.
10 times better page. And if anything, I spread it out. I mean, there's obviously, I guess there's no more Justin in the Bone Cup with Helgenar anymore, and then this dragon's not in here.
So have you found that your style has like evolved and improved?
Yeah, it's definitely improved and changed. Like, I mean, look at these two. These are radical.
Like I mean, we as the audience, we can look here and see that it's definitely evolved.
Yeah.
Your level of detail is just it's become phenomenal.
I definitely like it better now. Feel like I forgot I do have a dragon here still. I got this one. So there's a dragon for everybody.
Frog G says the Squish has a store.
Yeah, the Squish is a threadless store.
And look, even Frog G has a link to a store he didn't know even existed. Love it.
Is that the threadless Squish store?
Yeah.
Click on it. It's been forever since I've been in there. I need to go buy a new shirt because I wear the Squish shirts a lot at work just because they're very comfortable. And I've gotten battery acid on some of them, and they've eaten holes in them.
Oh wow!
Because sometimes, because my day job, I do a roadside rescue for AAA and CHP, and a lot of times the cars are cut in half, or whatever, and it's leaking battery acid everywhere because the batteries exploded. And all you got to do is get a little bit on the aluminum bed, and you're reaching under there to, hook into the car or something like that, and you suddenly got battery acid on you. And you don't know until you wash the shirt, because then a hole burns through it.
Oh
But,
no. Okay, so for
You're
people
gonna
who
try
don't know, the Squish
there he is.
is the best. Everybody loves the Squish.
There's the Squish's arch nemesis in that image to the left.
This one?
Yeah, it's Zebo. He's like the Squish, but he's got purple bumps all over him,
I love it.
and he's pretty creepy.
It's fun. It's so much fun too. Like that's the thing, right? Like we're missing a lot of fun in everything that we have like for entertainment right now. And so to see someone that's doing something that's fun, that's entertaining, that's different, definitely from what we're used to. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm actually like embracing it, and I want everything at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, if you go back to the main one, you go to the Squish one with the bubbles. That image is a little better. This one, I think that one's only like on beach towels or something. But the bubbles one is on shirts, and this one looks good just about on any shirt. I've had it on. That teal color is really nice. That blue. I'm actually wearing that one right now.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on. Switch cameras.
you gonna show us?
Yeah, I'll show you.
He's gonna model it for us, guys and gals.
It's on right now.
There you go.
See, it's comfortable. I wear it all the time.
And this is our damn Playgirl who's doing Goblin Girl.
I guess I'll stay on here.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, if you want a Squish shirt, they're on there. Go back to the store real quick. I want to see
Okay.
what the prices of the shirts are now.
They had like a sale going for the other ones. So.
I was gonna say they were like those other ones were like on sale. I wondered if the Squish was on sale or not. If not, I should go adjust it so he's on sale too.
Yeah, they're $15 right now.
Yeah, sweet. So get them now. They're inexpensive.
And you get an extra soft one for $23. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think that's the one I have.
The extra soft.
These ones are super, like they've got some sort of, the fabric they're made out of is like this weird sort of slightly fluffy cotton texture, like just on the surface. I don't know how to describe it, but they're really
that really soft, like just
Yeah.
comfortable
And I think-
shirt material.
Yeah, and I think the $15 ones are like the $5 type shirts or whatever they have, like it, or not $5 shirts, but like when you go to Walmart and they have like band shirts and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not
Oh,
super
exactly.
heavy. They're like that lighter shirt material.
Yeah.
So those are probably the $15 ones, is my guess. So they're light and breathable. So if you somewhere where it's hot and muggy, those probably be most comfortable.
So basically, if you're in the south like me and you got humidity everywhere, that's what you
Yeah,
want.
probably that one there might be the most comfortable weather-wise. And then I
looks
think
like
the
Frog
classic.
Tees is really nice.
I think the classic is just like a standard heavy tee. So
Gotcha. No, these look awesome, man. I'm excited. Like, I didn't even know there was a Squish store. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
know there was a boob den
this is
store.
another
But
one.
now,
I sent people links to this that are like, I want a Squish shirt, and I was like, well, I could you could go to the link and just buy one, and it'd be shipped right to your house, or I guess you can give me the money and I can order it and have it shipped to you, whatever you want to do. But everybody's like, oh, just give me the link, and I give them the link, and it's just like, for whatever reason, they can't figure out how to work a link. I don't know, but
well, I'm pretty sure this chat over here knows how to work these links. And one of the things they need to do is go sign up for that
G links.
Goblin Girl. Go over to Indiegogo, look up Dan Playgirl's Goblin Girl, and sign up, people.
it's right,
It's
friend.
coming. Frog G, though, he had to hop off to work. Look, we got a Frog G in the
Frog
video.
G, little Frog G is dropping links.
Yep. Let's make that big. That's awesome. That's our Froggy right there. Always with the links, man. Always with the links. Gotta love that Frog G.
Just dropping the links. Just drop
The
them.
best.
So
I really just wanted to like do a thing where like we talked about Goblin Girl and we introduced
Yeah.
everybody to you because like we want to get your name out there, you know.
I appreciate it. There's
people
there is some new voices in here in the chat I'm seeing that I haven't seen on your late night one or any of the other ones that I do usually.
Well, that's
cool.
another thing too. We go so late, a lot of people aren't around. So I thought, hey, we could do something to introduce you to everybody during, you know, prime time hour. and introduce everybody to Goblin Girl during prime time, and then that way, when you're ready to launch, you've got people that know who you are. They've seen you. They
Yes,
know where you're
indeed.
at. So I love it. Like I love what you're doing with Goblin Girl. I think she looks absolutely amazing.
And after we get done with this book, we might be able to move on to this book or other books that I have.
So you've got like a whole like plethora of stuff before you
I
that you
do. Everybody jokes because I've got like probably like 5 or 6 books that are like between 1 issue to like 4 issues per story that are done already. That are just sitting around waiting to do something with them.
So is
So
it fair to say that like in your free time what you do is draw?
more or less, that is
It
the
seems to be like
situation.
that's all Dan does is draw.
I'm also pretty quick. Like sometimes, like I'll do like 6 or 7 of these pages in a sitting. So
Yeah, we should talk
to
about
do a
that.
to
Like
do a comic, I don't take as long as I guess they normally do. So
no,
and
you're
a lot of
fast.
guys, yeah, I'm decently quick. A lot of it is
No,
because I'm telling the story to myself, so I'm not very patient waiting to find out like how something's gonna look. So I move it along to get to the next portion.
I had a
But yeah,
question. And it just left me.
oh,
I hate it when that happens. Like I have a
well,
question
hopefully
and
it'll
then like,
return.
huh?
I said
What?
hopefully it will return.
I'm sure it will here in just a minute.
I was looking at
No,
stuff
it
in
was
the
about
back.
your speed because, like, okay, so I know what I was going to ask you. So, when you launch on October 26th, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, chat, keep an eye out for that. When you launch, will you have this pretty much ready?
Oh, it's like I said, the art is done. Like
Right.
like I believe the colorist is going to start coloring like pretty close to when we launch. So
Okay.
within like a month or two, I think he should be done with all the color on the book. I think.
So,
Um,
you should be looking to fill within like a few months after you launch your campaign.
yeah, yeah. I mean that's the plan.
And that's something we don't hear a lot of when it comes to these campaigns is because
Yeah.
most of the time the art's not finished, the story's not finished, like people are still working on it, but you've got this
But
pretty much done.
I can show you kind of technically the last page of the book, which isn't really the last. Well, it's the last page of
Just
the
don't
book.
spoil it for us. Don't
But
spoil it for me,
that's
Dan.
the thing. This isn't a spoiler because it's technically not the last page. It's not the last page of story in the book. It's like a promo for the second book, but it
Gotcha. Gotcha.
doesn't tell you anything about the second book. It just shows you some characters. But I can show you the last page that I drew for it, which is uh, more or less.
What's up, Woodrow? We're talking about Goblin Girl tonight.
So this is the back page of the book.
Oh wow.
So all the pages are drawn.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. No.
This is the only one I hand lettered.
You hand lettered it?
Yeah, I freehanded it because I
Oh
I
yeah.
did the same thing in the original book.
You want to
Uh,
show that again? I'm sorry, I messed up and hit the
I
wrong
will.
page.
Hold on. I'm gonna get the original book so you can see the two versions side by side. Actually, let's do this. So it's a little
There you
less
go.
described.
That's awesome.
So those are the two versions, and I tried my best to copy the font.
No, I like the new one. Like I think it looks really, really good. And
Yeah.
you can see the evolution of it. Yeah, dude. You're killing it.
So
I'm
yeah,
loving it.
it's ready to go.
All right. So
Ready to go.
everybody in the chat, you need to go sign up for Goblin Girl. I believe the links are on here somewhere. And I will have it in the description as well. So anyone that's watching this on replay, you can go and check out the description, and it will have the link in there, as well as where to find our dear friend Plagle. You want to tell everybody where to find you, like on all the
You
social?
can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Boob Dan Art. And if you go and sign up for the YouTube channel, that would be awesome. Also, if you like some goofy puppet humor, it's slightly on the adult side, go check out the Squish Show as well on YouTube. He could use some follows.
Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about your YouTube channel for a minute.
Sure.
Because I know you've been doing drawing streams over there, which have
Yeah, I need to get back to doing some more, but yeah.
been. Do you have like a day and time that you normally do those, or?
Not at the moment, which is why it's always best to hit that bell and the notifications to all.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna try. Like a lot of times, I try and do it in the mornings when I get off work because I work a night job. So it's usually then, or like late in the evening. Sometimes during the week, like on a Wednesday, like around like 10:30. I'll either be on your show or on mine.
Right.
I don't know. That's usually when I do it. It's usually late night, and this is West Coast Pacific time is the times I'm mentioning. So
We're just trying to grow your audience tonight, man. Like,
yeah,
let everybody know who Plagle is and where to find him and how to catch up with all the awesome stuff that he's doing. And Wolvo, we love you too, brother. We love you absolutely. So we appreciate you coming by.
where's he?
Wolvo?
Yeah,
Wolverine?
is he in the chat or?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He says, love you, Lola. Love you, Plagle.
All right.
Yeah, I just wanted to give my friend some exposure so more people could see his amazing art and what he's
I
doing.
appreciate it.
Get excited and pumped up and go out there and share his link when you see it come across your news feeds, and like let other people know what he's doing, because he's absolutely amazing. Like he's not just a great artist and storyteller, he's also a great human, and he deserves this. So I want more people to see what he's doing.
I appreciate that. I'm doing my best.
So I think I'm gonna call it here. If you guys have anything to add, feel free.
I appreciate you having me on. You're an amazing friend as always, putting up with me, especially when I got into I decided to drink and stream early in the morning and until the mid-afternoon, and was completely wiped out at this point.
No, we all do it, man. Like anyone that's seen my last Saturday stream, just forget that even exists, because I certainly did. So no, like everybody go sign up, go and back and follow and subscribe and absolutely see what this guy is doing in the future, because I feel like he's got the potential to be doing something big. So
yeah, we can hope.
Do it.
We can hope. We can hope it all something big happens.
No, look here. Chris Stanley, what's up, man? He says, been driving and listening. Can't wait for Goblin Girl. Great stream, Lola and Dan.
Awesome. Thank you, friend.
So, yeah, we appreciate every one of y'all. We appreciate everything that y'all do. Every time the link is shared, we appreciate that, because that's more eyes that can see what's going on over here and see what people are doing. So, back, what is it? Froggy says, back once, back twice, back often.
Yeah.
So sign up, and watch for October 26th, y'all.
Yes. It should be a good time.
Everybody have a great Thursday night. Have an awesome Friday, and have a great and safe weekend. Bye.
Alrighty. See ya.